Hi and welcome to our video. We woke up to blue skies and sunshine and left Camping Lucerne at 9:05 am. We had one last look at Lake Lucerne and Mount Pilatus. We have a separate video about the Lucerne Golden Round Trip at Mount Pilatus, and a link for this will be at the end of this video. We stopped once for fuel and it cost us 75 Swiss francs 56 at 1.889 Swiss francs per litre. The traffic was so much better than our previous journey, and we had a clear run on our way to Luxembourg.
You've heard so many stories, but now you know that all you have are worries, they come and go. That talk about silver lining.
We incurred 3 tolls in France on this journey. The first one was for €6.60, the second one was for €15.40, and the third one was for €8.20.
Just pretend when your heart is slowly dying until the end, when everything falls into pieces and you have wasted every teardrop as it seems for no good reason. Give me something to believe in. I'll be your comfort and preserver, and I'll wipe away your teardrops when the night is getting darker. You don't have to struggle.
After a straightforward journey of 5 hours and 45 minutes, we arrived at Camping Kockelscheuer.
You thought that you could handle.
If you plan to stay here, we recommend booking online as we did. This was our second stay here and the site has been full on both occasions. Check-in is from 11 am till midday and 1 pm till 10 pm. Check-out is between 7 am and 11 pm. This site is tucked away in a quiet green area, but is still only 15 minutes away from Luxembourg City, so you get the best of both worlds. The bus stop is back out on the main road, and you use line 18 Gare Centrale or Hamilius.
Any firestorm, but deep down every battle will do you harm. All the walls and all the ceilings will fall.
The last time we stayed here, they gave us an adapter to be able to use the hookup, but you no longer need this as things have been upgraded, and we had 16 amps of electric on our pitch. Here is a map of the site.
But who will start the healing of a broken heart?
There are plenty of toilets and showers here, and they were all very clean.
Into pieces, and you have wasted every teardrop as it seems for no good reason. Give me something to believe in. I'll be your comfort and preserver, and I'll wipe away your teardrops when the night is getting darker. You don't have to struggle harder.
This is the on-site bistro. It was very popular in the evening, with a lot of tables reserved. The bistro is closed on Mondays. There is also a small shop on site, and you can order your fresh bread from here up until 8 pm, and it will be ready to collect the following morning between 7:30 and 8:30 am. After a restful night, the road cools again. You pay for your bread when you collect it, so we paid the €2.20 for our baguette and got the motorhome ready to move on again. The cost of our one-night stay at Camping Kockelscheuer was €28.50. We made our way northwest towards Givet, which is right on the French-Belgian border.
Thought you'd be the one for me. Won't you tell me how you feel? I shared my dream with you until the morning. Everybody else have done it right. Coming out to see me try. As I turn away and cry, you run up to me and take my hand. I wish you were the one who made me whole, and I won't be turned. You and I should be the...
This journey took us just over 2 hours, and we parked in the Givet riverbank Aire, which we found on Search for Sites. It was also free to park here.
Look the other way. Once again I'm on the run, far away from all the fun. It seems I'm bound to be away from you. I never meant to drive you off this way, and I won't be turned. You and I should be the ones to learn all I want to say.
Givet is a lovely riverside town on the Meuse River, and the centre is just a short walk away from the Aire on the opposite side of the river.
No good to look the other way.
As we were crossing the bridge, the weather took a turn for the worse, and we could see the rain approaching. We quickened our pace and sought some shelter until the downpour passed. This is the Saint-Hilaire church with its archway to allow the traffic through. This round tower is called the Tour Victoire and was built between the 14th and 15th centuries. It was renamed Tour Victoire, likely in honour of Louis XIV after his victory at the Siege of Namur in 1692. Here is the tourist office, where you could have a free guided tour of the town later in the afternoon. The fort of Charlemont sits above Givet. This fortress was named after Charles V, and Charlemont means Charles's Mount. After our wander around the town, we found a patisserie and bought a loaf of bread and a cake each before heading back to our motorhome. Givet's historic architecture and relaxed riverside atmosphere made it a wonderful stopover before the final leg of our holiday. After having a spot of lunch, we began our journey to Calais.
I've stopped worrying about worrying, we will keep turning. Doesn't matter what I do. Trying to be open and keep my head up to words not spoken. Makes all the difference to me and you. Me and you. This time I would go wherever you go. I will stop being a no-show. I know. Never stop believing in you. No matter what I do.
We had plenty of time to get to Calais and took a steady drive back. We didn't have any tolls on this leg of our trip, and it took us about 4.5 hours, but this did include a stop of about an hour.
One of these days I'm gonna show you the place that I go to when all the lights are faded out.
We arrived at Le Shuttle early, and we were able to get on a train 1 hour earlier than the one we had booked at no extra charge.
What I'm all about. All of the world's in motion. I can feel it all through the ocean, up to the mountain top.
Here are the final figures for this holiday, and I've converted the euros and Swiss francs into sterling. We booked the train through the Caravan and Motorhome Club site, and this cost us £318.32. The cost of the sites, including any tourist tax, came to £749.69. The 3 vignettes came to £76.13, and we spent a total of £76.02 on tolls. We spent a total of £510.04 on fuel. The final cost of our holiday was £1,730.20 for 18 nights, and we visited a total of 7 countries and drove 2,271 miles.
Make it stop, even if I wanted to. This time I would go.
This had been a holiday filled with discovery, landscapes and the simple joy of life on the road. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. Until the next journey, happy travels and thanks for watching.